Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires, part 23 of my Skrolk Campaign. Should have checked beforehand, shouldn't I? Could redo this? Not going to. That's the level of professionalism, got it, that you can expect on this. Fuck me, on this channel. Good. So last time we've landed. We have landed in scenes that were reminiscent of D-Day, except filled with rats and with no opposing forces really stopping us. We kicked the shit out of them, and we have landed. We've captured Bill Bailey, and we also confederated with Ikit Claw, which is pretty good. So now we've got Scape and Blight. We've got Estalia under our control. Some of it plagued, but that's okay because we like plague apparently. Plague is like, you wake up in the morning and you're covered in your own snot and you think, this is going to be a good day if you're Clown Pestilence. Indeed. I should have done some renames, but I forgot. So that's fine. The Possession Triads, a bit trash. We'll get rid of them. Get rid of them. Clan Rats, no. Get rid of them. Everything else, I think, can stay. Sure. Right. Okay. So let's do something like that. I quite like the Death Runners, but let's hold off for a second. We have got... Now, obviously, this is going to be... you know what? It's going to be Ikit's army, isn't it? So let's do something like that, so we get a bit of a front line. Let's get some of them. We've got a couple of mortars, mortar block Jezzails. Let's get some rattling guns. Let's get that in there. And then Ikit is raring to go. Oh my goodness, it's going to be great. And we have plagued everyone. That's right, we've got plague going on in the Empire. And we've also plagued Bretonnia to try and soften them up. Or at least try and make our landing somewhat more successful. Because the Order Tide is on its way, I have no doubt. Garth is going to get the gutter. He's going to be a gutter fighter. He currently lives in the Star Tower. Can we go and... No, we cannot, because we can't afford it. Never mind. We'll do that soon. We also need to kill these guys. Are they at war with Lockyer? No, apparently not. Okay, good. That makes my life a little bit easier. I can mop up this, and then Lockyer is mostly sort of located up here. So should we need to wipe him out, then it should be fairly straightforward to do that. Food is looking pretty good. Does Scape and Blight give us food? I checked this last time, didn't I? I think the answer was no. Well, we do get a little bit of food from this, but that's about it. There is some pastures over there. That would be nice to have, but we don't have it at the moment. But never mind. That's okay. We can work with that. And little Stuart, I want you over here, just so I can keep an eye on what's going on. Basically, if I didn't have the deeper tunnels, then I'd be able to see anyway, because I have undercities all over the place. But we don't, so we're just going to have to make do with what we've got. We did have a little battle last time, but it wasn't a big battle, was it? And it was pretty much but we really hadn't had a couple of battles for a couple of episodes, so I knew that people would be whinging, and I had to fix that. So we had a little ambush just to complete the masses, you know, bread and circuses, or in this case, what very, very one-sided ambush, which is a bit like a circus. And the exiles in the heck are finally dead. Holy shits! Amazed they survived that long. Absolutely astounded. But I suspect we're going to have plenty of battles coming up as the Empire and Bretonnia and the Dwarves come down to try and give us a spanking. Well, Arkan, you know what? I thought Arkan was doing okay for himself, and he's really let himself down recently. I can only say I'm disappointed. Am I at war with the Wood Elves? Probably. Yes, I think. Hello. What are you doing? What are you doing up here? What's that? What's this? What are you... Right, okay, well, better get Ikit raring to go, because we've got an army coming northward. That's a bit of a problem, but, you know, it's fine. Hello. Non-aggression pacts. Yes, because it'll keep you off my back. Hopefully. Now, Chaos did respawn, but they've decided to go all the way... We've just headed over to kill Arkan, which I'm fine with. I'm alright with that. And we're going to get rid of you and replace you with Ikit, because that's better. Bosh. Oh, we've got Undercity in Varanka Hills. Finally. And a plague has been spawned in Helgard. Lovely. So that's refreshed the plague, more goods. I mean, unless, you know, you're not Clan Pestilence, in which case you're not immune to plague. So it's bad. Let's get some Warp Lightning Cannons, because that'll be great. And we've got Mutin. Vladimir Mutin. Let's give Triangulation. Sure. Sure. Now we've got this alarming. Now we don't have any defences at Torbarrow, do we? A bit of a problem. Let's upgrade Bill Bailey.
I see you.
And we're going to be cautious.
Scurry forth.
Because, you know, we don't know what's out here, do we? We need to spread out. Get some recon. Rats con, in this case, because we're rats. And work out where the enemies are. I mean, we could actually jump. Gonna rear over here to help out, because I mean Ikit's army isn't going to be ready for a few turns yet, so he might not be ready to go. Right, we want the arcane generators here. Magritta doesn't have defences, does it? No. We could do with defences, so let's maybe knock that down, and we'll get some defences. Some people have leveled up. Annie Thrax has leveled up. We'll make Annie immortal. And we'll also make Ian can have... Oh god, you've literally got everything, haven't you? Okay, just spread public order then, I guess. That seems fine.
Lightning strike.
And little Stuart, you can... Shit, if this plague has got 5 turns on it, it must have come from Eelheart. That would make sense. I'm going to come over here, and I want... Dottenbach doesn't have... No, we'll do this. Nolan, yes, I'm going to upgrade this. Grunberg, I'll keep it for the moment. Food is currently not too bad, so I'm not overly worried about it. We can worry about that in a minute. And we want to go and grab the Star Tower, despite the fact it's going to be shit. I probably should have ranked that up a little bit, but never mind. Sod's Law. To be honest, I probably wouldn't want to spend the food. Yeah, public order here is going to be a problem. What kind of growth do we have? It's not too bad. It could be better, but it's not the worst. Ulysses. You can have that, and Wayne, you can swing a ball around. That'll be fine. We're going to want to kill these guys at some point. Probably once we've healed up. I also need to keep an army down here just in case Chaos respawn. Say, in case, when Chaos respawn. But I might send Ulysses across the sea to help out. On the other hand, now we've got Skaven Blight, maybe better to recruit another army over here anyway, and then Ulysses can just defend Lustria for us. That's an option. You know, we'll mull that over. And in the meantime, I've got... Do I want to start conquering all of this? Or do I just want to start, you know, raising shit? I suppose I do need to conquer, don't I? I'm slightly concerned the dwarves might be on their way, because I've declared war on them, and I don't think they've got much stopping them at the moment. I don't think they've had much to really do. Holy shit, is that Malice? Holy shit. Hello, Malice. I've completely forgotten you were down there. It's fucking Malice. Holy balls. I'd literally completely forgotten he was down there. So that's very exciting. What's Malice doing? What's Malice up to? If he's all that way north, is he up to shenanigans?
Will come to all.
Hello, Heinrich. You want an aggression pact? You know what? No, I'm going to kill you all. Black Crag's dead. That probably means the dwarves are now on their way. Good stuff. That's fine. You're meandering over. Oh, you landed. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Well, Arkan is still alive for the moment,
Your reach grows yet further, great lord.
Yeah, I know.
Your endless victories are changing
Okay, back in your box, you creepy bastard. Bleakhold Fortress has got a new... good. That's... I guess I can... Oh, I did knock down the one in Ancient City of Quintex. Good. Oh, there's one here in Arnheim. Okay. I could knock down the one in Arnheim. I mean, food-wise, we're doing okay. So... Doomtide, Plague spawned in Wisemond. So that's good. So now we've got multiple plagues being spawned all over the place, which is good, which hopefully means they'll start overlapping and basically just cause chaos. We could maybe do with some undercities around here, but you know, we'll worry about that in a second. Okay, let's come over here because there's a Bretonnian army around here somewhere that we need to deal with. But I think we can easily deal with the defenders. Yeah, I mean, this should be fairly straightforward. They've been riddled with plague for quite a while now. And yeah, yeah. That has been a preservation. That's quite nice. But, lots of people with deads. We've got Cinnabon. I'm going to knock that down because I want to upgrade that. What's the kind of growth we've got here? 40 a turn. That's fine. I could have probably upgraded it, but it just didn't seem worth the effort, to be honest. Okay, let's get 3 of them. That sounds about right, doesn't it? I would like another rattling gun. So let's grab that. Do I want... I probably do want an assassin here, don't I? What we got? Tough, strong, warpstone hoarder. Yes. You're in. Not that we need the money, mind you. Gutter fighter, that'll be fine. We'll pop that in the army. And then in 2 turns, you're pretty much good to go. And that should mean we can then fend off.
You don't scare me, Skaven.
I don't want...
You're no Scratch half dead.
Who's Scratch half dead? Should I know? I feel like you're saying that like I should know who that is, and I do not know who that is.
No, not this.
No? Okay, sure. That's fine. Good luck fighting the dwarves by yourself, you crazy bastard. Can we... Right. Oh, come on, Malekith. You fucking love me, mate. Let's be friends.
Yes, yes. What do you bring before the hags?
Come on, Marathi. You've got to have a furry fetish. You've got every other fetish. Why don't you... Go on. Come on. Come on, guys.
You smell stink, trusting. Perhaps treaty never, ever.
That's just plague, mate. Don't cheat. What? God, this is why evil. It's like, come on, guys. Let's just get a big evil group hug. You know, let's leave the backstabbing daggers at the door. Let's just, you know, bring it in, guys. Let's bring it in. Let's all be friends until, obviously, you know, we inevitably decide to kill each other. But, you know, for the moment, we can be friends, surely. I want more plague. The only problem being that, of course, it will spawn in Lustria, and I'll have to get them to come all the way back over here, which is, you know, a pain in the ass. But never mind, that's just what happens, unfortunately. You can come over here. It'll be grand. Do we want to upgrade anything? I kind of want to upgrade Undercities, don't I? Let's do something like that. Oof, that's quite high. I'm not hugely in favour of that, but I guess that'll be alright. Ubersreich, you can... we've already got the food, haven't we? What else can we do? Can we do anything else fun? Something fun. What else can we do? What's this? Subterranean strip mine. Income from trade, but mind you, that's... well... local characters. The income from trade is quite nice. I'm not sure if it's worth it. What's that one do? Upkeep reduction all armies. No, not really. What about this one? Food generated, income gained. Yeah, alright, let's do that. Let's build, what is it? A raiding camp. Sure, let's build a raiding camp because it's going to bring us a little bit more food, a little bit more income, just increase the discoverability. But we're not too bothered about that at the moment. That seems fine. Good. And let's get the dye maker, and over here we can get more pots, because why not? We can upgrade the settlement as well. Did we have a settlement down here that was not very happy? This one. Minus... Let's untax that for the moment, I think. Let's do that. In fact, let's not upgrade that. Let's instead, that's 6, it's going to go up to 9, that's another 3. That will... events, what event? Oh, of course, Confederation. Right, yeah, because of course, when you confederate, everyone gets shitty. Oh, yes. Creeping Jungle's the worst. You're minus... is that a problem? 13 turns. Ha! How ironic, but no, that should be fine. We'll get the scrap heap, do something like that. I think this will be okay. I think this just fine. It's minus 50. Oof, that's minus 8. Let's untax you for the moment. I might need some of those building to offset the corruption there. You're a little bit unhappy, but I think you'll get over it. So let's go with, I don't know, fucking like, that's... Sure, that's fine. We're doing all right. We're doing okay. It's all right. We can. We don't need all that money.
Sneaky infiltrator.
Oh, hello. We've encountered Hagreef. We have Metz, Malice, Starkblade. Now, that's interesting because Malice, he normally doesn't do great from what I've experienced, but if he's all the way up by Kasakarak, that must mean he's got stuff. Or there's something else going on. There he is, scampering up to the Empire for some reason. Interesting. Interesting. I want to see what he's... Oh, the Golden Order and the Reichland have confederated. Okay. Ah. And here come the dwarves. Did you just assault my garrison, you bastard? You absolute bastard. Now, they've got us under siege. However, Bretonnia, I mean, despite being the castle faction, really, they're the faction with all the castles, right? They are the quintessential Age of Chivalry thing. They're just not very good at actually fighting in or fighting around, because the problem is they're mostly cavalry and their infantry are trash.
I am a lord of Bretonnia. Never.
So I'm just going to let them. Can we reach you? Yes, we can. Hello. Hello. Hello there. Sorry. Cassian. Hi. I see you've brought a shit ton of peasants to a fight. That's... I'll be honest with you, mate. It's not going to work out very well for you.
Kill for me, ratkin.
God, that's a very tiny horse or a very big bell.
Attack dive.
So Skaven ambushes are fun. I mean, not if you happen to be at the end of the line. I think some of you... I think we literally just disintegrated 2 units then. I don't think there's anyone left alive. They all died like instantly. And actually wiping out a unit is very tricky because they tend to run away. That's a bit of a pain. Yeah, the Rattling Gunners just mowing down the Peasant Mob, who of course are the worst unit in the game. They're even worse than Zombies. That's right, Peasant Mob literally better off dead than alive. And now the fronts of the Bretonnian column returning back to deal with the threats. Unfortunately for them, you know, half their army's already been disintegrated, and that doesn't help very much. Oof. big oof. In come our rat boys. They start chopping their way through. It's got a nice big plague there. That's pretty nice. Did a lot of damage. Very good. Storm vermin climbing up the top of the hills. Some of these archers have actually managed to rally, which is annoying. I definitely should have killed them before, but I didn't. And yeah, the storm vermin are being mown down by their own sides. That is a problem with the Clannish weapon teams. They are a wee bit trigger happy. Yeah, we're doing quite a lot of damage to our own. Yeah, okay, good. Right, well, yeah, that's friendly fire. I mean, friendly fire never hurt anyone, did it? Apart from obviously the people it killed. Another little plague there, which is making men-at-arms explode, which is good. Like people explode. There we go. And I think that the Bretonnian army has been well and truly trounced. Yeah.
Kill slay. I'll collect souls.
Let's eat the captives. You're gonna try. Well, you will get away. Just about. But I don't think you'll be back somehow. Now, you're right. How long before we start losing? How do I tell when we start? Right, 7 turns. Right, so we've got 7 turns before we start taking attrition damage. That's fine. If I... Oh, you're still recruiting for 1 turn. Fine, you recruit for 1 turn. Next turn, we might go and assist poor old Skrolk, I think. We also need some more defences here. So let's get defences there. Let's get defences there, just in case. Just because... Of course, we've got the Empire now on this flank, plus dwarves. Now, where was Malice? Let's have a quick look. Malice, Hagrid. You've only got 3 settlements, okay, and yet, for some reason, you've decided to come all the way.
Who seeks my audience?
That's me.
Forbidden.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's doesn't want to be friends either. Jeez, these people are really.
Sacrifices to Mathlan.
Yeah, I know.
The mother of the Druki will hear your request.
Okay, well, look, guys. I think we should be all, helping each other out here. But that's fine. Who is? Where am I? I'm strength rank 8. The dwarves are 2. Jesus Christ! 87 settlements. Fucking hell. The dwarves have got 45. Malachis has got 50. Reichland's got 87. Holy shit! Have you got? You've conquered the north. Of course you have. Why wouldn't you? Who owns this? Someone who doesn't like the Empire.
Yes.
Could it be Clan Eshin? Could Clan Eshin still be alive? I'd be surprised if they were.
An ad.
Well, whoever it is, it's someone who likes the dwarves, so... Holy shit, it could be Clan Eshin. Wait, what? Wow. I mean, I guess it makes sense, because they do tend to end up at war with the orcs, and dwarves hate orcs, and therefore they're probably going to get cozy, but it feels weird. It doesn't feel right, does it?
This won't work. This way.
We'll go over here, because I could... you know what I want to do is I want to have a plague cauldron. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to hide you, and that'll be fine for the moment. Get that sorted out. Diphtheria. You can have precise. Good. Oh, we've got skill ups all over the place. It's a cornucopia of skill ups. That's nice. Let's get magical reserves so you get more winds of magic. And chlamydia. You can have... do I like warpstone tokens? I mean, Winds of Magic Power Reserve plus 13 is alright, isn't it? Okay, let's grab those then. I mean, a little bit of exploding is probably worth it. And you can have... let's go with... Sure. Who else? Corrode. Okay, we've seen what's going on over here. We could... we don't have sufficient funds. Okay, we can move up and prepare to assault him next turn. Hang on, what was that? Ransom captives. Albric. Have you been a naughty boy?
Never.
Have you been a naughty boy, little Albric? Holy shit. Okay. I mean, I'm not particularly worried about that, because if they attack our walls, what's going to happen is they're going to run straight into our storm vermin, and then all their horses die, and that, of course, is going to be problematic for them. The other option is they send their infantry in, and they die instead, and then they send the horses in, and they basically, it's tough being Bretonnia. You just don't have the bog standard infantry to actually do shit. I would like to try Repant's campaign though. I'm sort of veering towards that potentially for my next campaign. I think that would be quite interesting. I don't know. Oh, hello. Okay. Okay, the Order Tide has arrived. There's... Yep. This feels familiar. This feels... Shit. This is going to be fine. This is going to be fine. There's just dwarves and empire everywhere. It's classic. It's classic. Okay. God, does that build in one turn? I hadn't realised it was one turn. Jesus. Okay, as long as there's no agents nearby, we should be fine. Let's, yeah, do something like that. Try and stop us from being discovered. Okay. Okay, on the plus side, we've all got the plague, so that's actually not the worst thing.
So. More warpstone. Now!
Oh, I could... Can I reinforce when I underway? I don't know.
Run, rats!
Let's find out. Okay.
Frenzy fight.
Yes, we can. Good. We're also going to get the garrison, which is trash, so we'll send them back. It is a field battle, which does mean their knights have the mobility advantage, but I mean, we've got a shit ton of very, very nasty units, so I think dealing with this should be fairly straightforward, but that is going to have to wait till next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.